last show on Feeding Frenzy. I'm really getting very emotional today because I still remember the first time I walked into Cozy for the first show of Feeding Frenzy, and sitting at Cozy was just not cozy and comfortable. And today, you list out any street, I can name a restaurant. That's the level of fun that I've had on this show. And walking into ID also has brought in a new memory over here. I remember I was discussing with my camera person, both of us were the ones who came into ID, and I shot for the first time with a guest. Now today I'm back at ID to not eat idlis and dosas but instead pickles. I think I've already started working on my waistline. So many shows and so many calories that I've added, it's time to reduce, do all the workout. Welcome to the last show on Feeding Frenzy at ID for a pickle making contest. ID at Sathyam Cinemas stands out for its simple South Indian cuisine served in a contemporary setting. But guess what caught everyone's eye at ID this time? Indeed, the very innovative pickle making contest which saw culinary enthusiasts from all over Chennai taking part. The contest saw grandmothers who held on to their authentic recipes to the youngsters who had their own innovative concoctions. While the participants had memorable instances while making the spicy delight, the organizers reminisced the unforgettable moments that made the event engaging.
So today's final event is probably the most memorable part of the entire contest. We've been running it for almost 3 weeks now, where we got asked contestants to send in their entries over the last few weeks, and this is the final culmination of that event, and it turned out really quite well. I think everyone that came was quite happy. We as organizers are very happy with the way it turned out. But one particular funny incident that stands out in my memory is someone actually came in with a box of curd rice for us to taste the pickle because he felt that it was best, the flavors would come out best along with curd rice, and ID does not serve curd rice. But I thought that was quite a lot of dedication on that end, but unfortunately he didn't make the final cut. So, but yeah, good event.
38 entries and 11 finalists today who are waiting over here with bated breath to find out whose pickle is going to get picked first. Judging the event are two noted media personalities. Before I reveal their names to you, I'm going to first go and find out what has been the secret in making all of their respective pickles. And the first on the list is Megha here with me, who has been successful in her attempt at making these pickles, and the person behind the successful attempt is her grandmother. Do you tell me about how you went about making this pickle?
Hi Pratibha. First of all, when I saw the ad in the paper, it was interesting. I had never heard of a pickle competition before, and I had a veteran in my grandmother, so I just thought, I'd take her advice and go ahead and enter the competition.
So what is on the list? What have you made?
I've made 2 pickles. One is a brinjal pickle, which is quite an unusual ingredient for a pickle, and the other one is a traditional pickle with a spin on it. It's lime, gooseberry and dates, something that you don't find in combination together.
Here I arrive at my favorite junction, which is the tomato pickle junction. Need I say how excited I am, because tomato is my favorite ingredient. And what makes this really special is the fact that it can stay for a longer duration. And what is that special ingredient, madam?
It is mustard powder and the methi powder.
Okay, so does that add to the whole duration?
Yeah, it enhances the taste of the tomato pickle. So nobody has tried this combination of mustard, frying it and then making it powder and adding it to a pickle. So I think this made it special.
And where did you learn this secret?
This is from my mother-in-law.
Okay. Can I taste this?
Yeah, sure.
And nothing like tasting tomato pickle with your finger. And no doubt, it's finger licking. Now we've heard of lime pickles, avocado pickles, even tomato pickles, but here is something new. It's grape pickle. So how did you even think of making grape pickle?
Yeah, it's a vegetable called as wild grape, so that gives its name.
Okay. And where did you learn it from?
Yeah, my grandma taught it.
Okay. And was there any memorable instance while making it?
Yeah, the quantity became so low that my friend fought for it. She was asking a little more from it.
Okay. And are you really nervous today?
No, not at all.
Not at all. Are you going to be confident?
Yeah.
You are going to get the first
Yes.
place? Okay, let's see if she is going to win the first place. Renowned media media personalities Lakshmi Ramakrishna and Janaki Sabesh, who are ardent pickle lovers themselves, judged the event along with ID's head chef Srinivasan. Be it the tangy tomato, fiery red chili, or the unconventional grape pickle, I'm sure the judges had a fun time moving from one table to the other, and I was busy extracting secret pickle recipes from both the participants as well as the judges. What's interesting about our next judge, Miss Janaki, is the fact that she's not just good at tasting pickles but is equally good at making them, and she's here to share a secret recipe over here. Would you, madam?
Of course. Thanks, Pratibha. Yes, this is a tried and tested recipe of my mother's, and I don't think anybody knows about it, so I'm disclosing it. It's made out of raw tomatoes, and you just cut them and fry it in gingerly oil, and you put mustard seeds and fenugreek seeds, and just put a little bit of salt to taste, red chili powder to taste, and a little bit of asafoetida to taste, and then just sprinkle a little bit of sugar. You can nicely mix it up, and a little bit in the oil. Oil is again, for the very health conscious and all. You can add little oil because it doesn't have too big a shelf life. So you can just quickly make it, and for working people like us, it's one of the most quick and easy, which you can put on your bread and have sandwiches. So
Let me know when is the next time that you're going to make it. Probably
Sure.
we'll come and sample them and
Absolutely.
also pack a box of it.
not a problem at all. I told you it doesn't have a shelf life. I'll give you a small box.
The pickles were adjudged based on the texture, authenticity of flavor, and the ways in which they could spice up various dishes. The well-grape pickle made by Kartika Devi won the first place for its innovative ingredients and delicate mix of flavors, while the avaka pickle, created by Durga Shankar, ranked second for its authenticity. The brinjal pickle by Megha Vinod came third, and the red chili pickle made by Gayatri Gupta got a special mention mainly cause it played multiple roles, as a sauce, to a chutney, to a pickle. It was no surprise when I found the jar empty just when I wanted to taste it. The lucky judges savored them all, but confessed to not having as much fun while picking the winners.
It was a tough competition among themselves, and then also each one was different, but there were some authentic pickles, authentic recipes, and also very innovative ones. So we had a very tough time, but we enjoyed every bit of it. And this grape pickle, which won the first place, was very innovative, and I heard it's a very nutritious herb also.
After watching the chef, I decided to go ahead and enjoy my dosa, and what makes the dosa really special is that I have my two favorite set of pickles. One is the winning pickle, which is the grape pickle, and my favorite, the tomato pickle. While I enjoy this, all you have to do is answer this week's Feeding Frenzy question. Oh my god, we don't have a Feeding Frenzy question for this week because this is the end of the show, end of Feeding Frenzy, but then please do write into us and tell us how much you missed the show. So, pour on eating shots. Cut.